Hi everyone, it's Daniela and welcome back to my channel. I have the review and demo of this EK Tools bow making set that I told you I was going to do. Just took me a little while. I'll explain why. First, when you get the kit, what you get inside is a bag of they're like double-ended brads. Let me pick this guy up. Trying to, this white background. See, it's like a little sword. Look. Maybe they could poke people with it. Yep, so you get a bag of those. You get a bag of these double-sided sticky circles. Bag of those. And you get 3, I'm not sure if you call it a mold or what to call it, template. You get 3 of these, small, medium, and large. So we are going to make a large bow because I thought, since I wanted you to be able to see what the heck I'm doing, we needed to get the biggest one. And the reason, getting a little closer, and the reason that I haven't had this video up sooner is because to make these bows, I looked at the directions just so I could get all the supplies together and everything. And I looked and was pretty surprised that you need a lot of paper to make these bows. So I'm trying to put this guy somewhat in the middle. So I'm going to get some washi tape, keep myself in frame, because this is going to be very twisty and stuff according to what I read. So do you guys ever do this? Put some washi down and keep you as a mark for when you're doing a video? I don't normally do. I used to. Anyway, that's not the point. So it also comes with this guide, instruction guide. So like I said, I opened the, what? And then I realized, okay, you can also make crepe paper flowers, but I don't have any crepe paper, but it's not very different. And then you can make tissue paper bows, but you use squares of tissue paper and then cut around the template. So that's just a puffy tissue paper flower. So I didn't think I needed to do that one. So we're doing this traditional style bow. So it says you need 1/2 of an inch of paper by 110 inches. 110 inches divided by 12 is 9.16 repeating. What? Well, I cut 10 strips out of a 12 by 12 paper and glued them together. So that's what took a little while. So it shows you pictures also how you start, and then you just weave it around all of the numbers. So we'll do that in a second. Just remembering, should I move my camera? I just want to be really clear. So I have to stop saying what is wrong with me? So first thing you do is insert the brad short side down into the center of the template. They are calling it a template. Let's do that first. Take this brad short side down. Oh, made like a little noise, so I think that sounds good, right? Are you with me so far? Slide one end of the material through the slit opening here, as they show in this picture. Opening in the template, leaving a 3-inch tail. Puncture strip into center brad, then loop around opposite arm of the template. Loop following arrows are marked. Puncture it again around the opposite. Keep doing that. um, and do it 3 times. That's the point I was trying to get at. You could cut the 110 inches and divide it by 3, and then it's a little less than a yard of paper, which is still 3 strips. So no matter what, how much is it on the little one? 56 divided by 3. 3 goes into 5 once. I mean, a little less than, you still need several strips. Okay, that's not the point. Stop trying to do math. I mean me, I'm talking to, of course. All right, then you trim the excess paper close to the bread. At least, okay, remove backer on one side of sticker and secure to bow while inserting brad prongs through the hole in the sticker. Open and fold down prongs. Turn it over. Carefully remove the loops of material from each arm. See, that's the whole thing. So we pull it out and do that before we pull it out from here. It doesn't make any sense. Although that is kind of what it's saying, isn't it? All right, well, now that we've talked that through, let's get moving, right? Let's get this show on the road. We have all the stuff waiting and ready. We poked the hole. So here's my paper. About 3 inches, it said, through here. I don't know how many inches is 3 inches, so we'll put a little extra, and we will put it through here. I'm trying to center it. It doesn't say to, but that just makes sense, right? Okay, so here's number 1. Almost dropped my paper. No, I didn't. That's number 4. Oh, here's number 1. Okay, number 1, and it says you go up there, down here. So let's do that. This piece of paper is going up and then down, and then poke it through, right? Poke. And then we go here, and we wrap it around there, because there was, well, you have to go around to make this little loop. So you go around this outside of number 2, and that one. Poke it through without poking yourself. I did not poke myself. I was afraid I poked myself. Okay, and then we wrap it around 3 and 3. This paper is so long. It's like 8 feet of paper. Sorry, trying not to get twisty on you. There we go. I guess that's the most dangerous part, is not poking yourself with a tiny sword. Number 4. And number 5. That wasn't so bad. So far, the only part that's been kind of bad is this crazy paper gluing. And now we do this again and again. So let's go. Like I wasn't quite straight. So let's try it again in the middle. I mean, hey, this demo and stuff is, I hope to get some mistakes going, so this way we all know how to fix them. And that's the point, right? Okay. Around this guy. trying really hard to stay in the center. And I assumed, which I guess we'll see when it's done, whoa, pokey guy, that double-sided paper would be better. So I used this cool Tim Holtz paper because it's double-sided and it's got all these cool images and stuff. So I thought, if anything, I could ink it or spray it or whatever to make it whatever color. Number 4. Number 5. One last time. Oh. I'm going to put around 1. Poke it. Wrap it around 2. Poke it. Wrap it around 3. Around 3 and poke it. Around 4. Sorry. No. And 5. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, I guess we have to, yep, that's it. Okay, we did it. I hope that was well in frame. Hope, please say it was. Okay. So continue folding and puncturing. What the heck is wrong with my speech? Strips until each arm has been wrapped at least twice, 3 loops for a fuller bow. That's why we did 3. Trim excess paper close to the brad if necessary. I guess we're on this step. Okay. Yeah, I got quite a bit left over. So, okay. Now, where's my scissor? Got it right here. So I'm going to cut it close to the brad. Okay. Over there for the moment. I have some leftover. Okay. Remove backer from one side. Okay, we're going to put this on here. Right now is what it says. Remove backer on one side of sticker and secure to bow while inserting the brad prongs through the hole in the sticker center. Open and fold down brad prongs to secure in place. Let's get that going. I don't know if I'll need a knife or something to get the backing off. Nope, came right off actually, which is nice. Oh, okay, or half of it came right off. But if half came off, then we have a nice opening. Okay, so make sure this guy, everybody's there. We're all together. Squishing it down, squishing it down. Okay, this brad is already partially opened, so I will just push it down. So far, so good. How long have we been doing this? 15 minutes. Open and fold prongs in place. Turn template over and carefully remove the loops of material from each arm. Gently bend template arms down when removing so material doesn't rip. Okay. So, let's see. Is this going to be the part that will thwart us? No, I say. Okay. We were doing so good. You know, I'm going to rip this paper, right? Because I'm that ridiculous. I know. I could feel it in my bones. Wait a minute. Look, it came off fine. See? Here I am freaking out. Everything's going to rip. It's going to get ruined. Something. Whatever. That's not bad. Bend the arm down and you gently pop the paper off. Bend the arm down, pop the paper off. Bend the arm down, pop the paper off. Okay, we did that. Pull tail from slit. Take tail and create a small loop into the center of the bow, puncturing into the brad. Gently pull loop over layers apart to separate, rotate layers to offset points. When ready to attach, peel the backing strip off. All right, so right now we pull this guy out. Heck, it's tight in there. You heard it. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So this guy gets curled into the center. Right. I'm trying to figure out a good amount. Well, we're going to go with this just because it's our first one, and if I'm wrong or whatever, then I'll learn for next time. Wrap it around, right? That's what I would do. The thing I'm not going to like is that this brad is sort of going to be showing. I use the paper piercer to separate my brads. I always say I should get one of those brad separating tools. I mean, let me just rephrase that. Normally, I would use my fingers, but it's in here like this, and I just want to make sure it's cool. So, bent it a little bit to the side. See? Yeah, you can see right there. But that loop is good. Okay, so now we have to pull all of these apart. It said. Let's hope that that's not the longest part. I just don't want to rip anybody. So I'm going to pull them apart and pull them side to side so as to offset them from each other and the middle. Yeah, and not rip the paper. So that's the important thing to remember here. Still waiting to do that. I don't know. Did I not do this one 3 times? No, I did. Okay. Pull. This guy and this guy. Eek. Pull. And last one. Yay. Last one. Last one. Okay. Squish everybody. I feel like everybody needs to be like squished up a little bit. Yes, I'm doing some squish. Like that, I think it looks great like that, but this is like so open. So, what do you think? I think I can play with this for years, and I could probably get it to something that would make me happy. Because right now I kind of feel like, a little bit. Yeah, I know the color isn't great, but I thought that was what was going to make it fun. Yeah, I don't want to keep the video going forever while I play with my bow here, but I do want to see if it's at all cool if you play with it a little bit. Yeah, I think if you play with it a little bit, because then if I do the next layer, it'll push it up a little bit, and then the next. And so, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments. I hope you found this video helpful in some way. If you were on the fence about getting this, or if you got it and were having any problems. So I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.